Hello everyone, xHedra here, bringing you episode 54 of Hypovolemia, a Modpack by Caithleen. So, in the last episode, continued cleaning up the blood ocean mess, and this is looking good. So good that I had to move the blood system right here, and I'm also at a point where, I might need to start looking at setting up a chunk loader and more blood pumping somewhere else. But as you can see, we haven't passed this and we just need to finish closing that corner. But that's a time-lapse thing, not an episode thing. And in the meantime, this is looking better and better and better. And I use the sigil of the blood miner to make sure that all of that, there's no enemy spawning. Well, I did a great job, as you can see, because apparently some enemies are still spawning. Not quite sure how that... Oh, okay, yeah, there's still some little bit of spots left and right. But that's something for another episode. Already you can see, like, just by how I can move around, that the lag is way better. Like, this is the kind of mistake I should not have made. So today, we're going to do a little bit of Draconic evolution stuff. That's presently the next step that we're at. And what I'm thinking of doing is the Wyvern Armor right now, because I still don't have the mob soul for the Resurrection Stone. So right now, we're going to go back to Draconic. And this is what I want to do. I want to do this armor today. So for this armor, I'm going to need a Wyvern Helm. Let's start with that. So I need a Wyvern Core, a Wyvern Energy Core. So I'm going to grab this Wyvern Core and I'm going to grab all of this armor. And then I can come back here, and if I look at Wyvern, I made the recipes just so that it would be easier. And that Wyvern Core is something that let me just check before. Yeah, exactly. So the Wyvern Energy Core is the thing that I'm going to need 4 of. Nope, not that one. That one I already have. Whew, misclicks aplenty. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Let's start that, and then we can just go. Let's start with the Diamond Helmet, which is going to give me a Wyvern Helmet. I can come here. This helmet seems to give some resistance. Grab the Wyvern Core. Then, a stronger chest, the chest plate. So we're going to put a chest plate here, and I just got a new Wyvern Core that I'm going to put right here, and do this. Claim the reward, pants, and a Wyvern Core. Claim the quest. And finally, the boots. And voila! So that was fairly simple. Let's remove that, and let's put the armor. Oh, already charged. Oh, not finished, already charged. I want to try this armor. I'm going to put it on, and what we're going to do is we're going to go and work a little bit on those mob souls. So let me just wait for the last one. Voila! Perfect. So I'm going to put that down, grab the mob soul, the Wyvern sword. And if I come here and I look at mob soul, I'm going to grab 2 of these. I'm trying to make a little bit of space. One of this. So technically, you know what? If I use this, you know what? I've convinced myself. I don't care. Let's grab the Resurrection Stone, because I can still make another one of these mob soul later. I haven't destroyed it yet. I haven't destroyed the spawner yet, and I still have another one anyway in the nether. So I'm going to need 3 Wyvern Core, not corn. I don't know why I said corn. It's corny as hell. So let's grab that. 3, perfect. And then we can do this. Nope, I don't want to use you. Perfect. So I'm keeping the pig and I'm keeping one of the skeleton. And voila, Resurrection Stone. I wonder if it will help me get out of this. I can't think of anything else since I saw this in the tablet. I already have those souls from killing foul creature with my shiny Wyvern sword. So next step is the heart. A dragon, a bleep dragon. Stop the laughter. So we already have the dragon heart. Oh, that laugh. Can't wait for the new Modpack and hope I don't have that laugh in it. Anyway, so, you know what? I don't want to go fight the dragon yet. Let me show you. You know what? Yeah, let's make this episode about getting our first Awakened Draconic Ore. Basically, based on the fact that the title will say that, you probably already know that that's what it's going to be. So we're going to need some Draconic Core. Draconic Core, we're going to need 16. 16. Perfect. Start. That should be done fairly quickly. Yeah, 16. We're going to need a TNT. I have 1. How come? I thought I would have more than that, but at least I have 1. I'm going to need the heart right here. Oh, not you. You. Perfect. I'm going to need something to light the TNT. So that's going to be flint and steel. Flint and steel. And there's something else very important that we need. It's 4 of these. Let me just grab 1, and while we're at it, just put that there. Let's come back here and get rid of this. I don't need the armor for now, but whatever. I need this. So TNT, flint and steel, dragon heart, 16. I need this on my bar. I'm going to need a little bit of obsidian also. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little obsidian spot. Where do I do this? I need an obsidian spot because this is going to explode and I just don't want to damage my base. I have a rod right here, so let's do that right here. Nope. Wow. Okay, like this, and we're going to go 4-way. 1, 2, 3, 4. I lied. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I do 8 by 8? Yeah, I'm going to do an 8 by 8 platform. So, or 8 by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I like the idea of the 7 because that gives me a center at least, although with what I'm going to do... Oh, I need more obsidian. And I'm out of range. That's going to take a second to solve. Obsidian back right here. I don't want to lose anything. I don't want to take any chance, so let's just continue with that. Oh, yeah. Okay, great. I'm going to have to break that down now. Great, so let's remove that. Wow. Okay, that's not a concern. Okay, so now I can explain what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this TNT right here, and I'm going to throw this heart right next to it. And I'm going to blow it up. And once I blow it up, it's going to start floating. And once I blow it up, it's going to start floating in the air. Okay? Then I'm going to throw 16 Draconic Core. Why 16? Because it's 4 per Charged Draconium Block. Okay? I'm going to throw those. Then I'm going to land and place a 4 Charged Draconium Block as fast as I can. And then we're just going to wait for a secondary explosion. So let's go. That's not what I was planning. See, the heart is floating. Let's show the Draconic Core there. It's absorbed. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's go away and let the magic happen. Let the dragon heart awaken the draconium and transform it into a higher form of intelligence. No, just a different type of material. And voila! 4 Awakened Draconium Blocks. Let's come back here. Oh, I do have to make an Awakened Core. So let's come back here. And we're going to, you know what? It's one of those things. I don't know how awkward it is to craft or not. So let's just see. Awakened. This. Yes, I definitely want this to be a recipe. So core, I'm going to craft 10 of you. I don't know why 10. 5 would have been enough, because if I needed more, they would have been crafted, but whatever. Let's just... It's not as if it's going to be a waste. I'm probably going to use it for something else. Let's show that in there, and let's make our first Awakened... I didn't even use the recipe. Darn it! So, and voila! The heart seems to be the core ingredient of another ritual. Again, the tablet might come in handy again. So that gave us an Awakened Core. Now, with that Awakened Core, if I look at the quest that opened, there's all this stuff that we can craft. I want to see if I can craft 1 Draconic Helm. I don't think that I'll be able to, but let's try it. I need a Draconic Energy Core, so Draconic Energy Core. Can I make this as a recipe? What am I missing? I'm missing Wyvern Core. My god, this is a hard word to pronounce for a francophone. So let's make these 4 like so. And let's make this recipe that we're going to put in... Yeah, I do have to grab it. We're going to put it in one of the crafting slot. And let's just do this so that the material is not in there. And then we can say core craft. Give me one of those. Perfect. Oh, I said perfect. So now, technically, we should be able to make the Draconic Helm. So if I do this, voila, we have a Draconic Helm. I can see at night, breathe underwater, poison can harm me. So this Draconic Helm has these 3 things: underwater, night vision, and poison protection. Like, this is, without enchantment, a great armor. Whoa. Flux Phase 4. Great. Really need to purge that or clean that out of my system. Let's claim this reward. Draconic Chestplate. I don't know how far I'm going to be able to get, but let's try that one. So Draconic Chestplate, 1 of each, and voila. Then we want to do the... what did the Draconic Chestplate said? The heart of a dragon empowers me with flight. Yes, this gives me flight. Then we need the makes me even faster, Draconic Legging. So Draconic Legging. I think I'm going to be missing. Yeah, I'm missing a Awakened this. I don't know that I can... Oh, yes, I can craft it. Oh my god, I might get the tier 2 armor immediately? That doesn't seem possible. Okay, a sticker on the inside reads, now with uphill step assist. I already have that, but oh, I'm so happy I got it. Thank God. Let's go right here and... Oh, no, see, I'm out of Awakened Draconium ore. So I can't make the last one just because I'm missing 2. How much more am I missing? And by the way, when I made 4, I couldn't make 8 or 10 or 12. The maximum number you can make at a time, unfortunately, is 4. So it is what it is. That's all you can do. Which is why I've been working on making more. Oh, where's the... I'm missing one here. What I was going to say is that I was looking toward making another 8. But 4, 5, 6, 7. So Draconium... I don't know what I did with the other one. I probably lost it somewhere or processed it or turned it down into whatever. I don't know what I did with it, but technically, oh my god, oh, I say I need only 2 more. I'm still going to need it for all of these things. If I want to make that Draconic sword, oh, you know what? I can. Let's make... Huh. This is the worst place to put this. Okay, so if you guys don't know what happened, and it might explain things that I've lost, is that I was seeing through in right-click with my quest book, and I lost my quest book. So I'm pretty sure that's not the first time that something like that happens. So if I do this, and then I go Awakened... No, okay, so I can't even do this either. I thought that maybe perhaps I'd be able to, but like there's a... I guess there's a limit to what I can do. So these things, they hold a lot of power. 10 million, and by the way, that's also what... that's the beauty of this armor. Blindness. This is everything that I need to make a great YouTube video. Blindness, not seeing, stuff like that. It's like, oh boy. Okay, so now I'm just waiting to get this. I'm gonna try the armor, and then I'm gonna put the whole armor in. We're gonna go in the mob farm, and we're going to try and kill some mob. I want to see if it's okay-ish. Like, I'm afraid that it's not gonna be amazing. Oh my god. 10 million. It's the same quantity as a Draconium block. No, I think it's less. I think a Draconium block is 100 million. And the reason I say that is looking at it, it charges way faster than a Draconium block. So it might just be a partial thing. So I'm going to come right here and I'm going to go boom like this and this, and this pants. Unfortunately, I still have the bad boots. I'm going to remove the Flugel Tiara. And yes, I have flight. And I have flight forever. Wait. I don't know if I'm reading properly bottom left, but it says 280. Okay, so these pants, not these pants, these boots don't give me faster walking. Oh no, if I remember, it was the legging. Yeah, and moves you even faster. Okay, so I need to wait for this. Come on. And then I can put the next one in. And now if I put this in, yeah, it's not as fast. So I'm really going to want to probably enchant this. Wow. That's a weird sound, but they didn't damage me at all. Oh yeah, that's going to be a very annoying sound. So the fact that I'm not moving super fast is kind of lame. And it's making me think that until I get the final boots, until I get the Wyvern, not the Wyvern, the Draconic boots, what I'm probably going to do is keep those boots on. Because, yeah, I much prefer walking this fast. And I'm probably, well, probably, I'm for sure going to need to enchant those boots. Because I cannot stand going that slow anymore. Which is kind of a bummer, because like I feel that pretty soon, when we start another mod pack, I'm going to be in a situation where I feel like so slow. So let me come back here. I want to see how this armor is. Ooh. Wait. Am I not supposed to have night vision? No longer do you fear the night. You can now see all the time regardless. I think you need the full set. Although I do have flight, but I don't feel like I have night vision. Okay, so I guess I'm also replacing the stupid helmet. Like so. What I can get rid of for sure, though, is the tiara. I do have constant infinite slight. Oh, you see my armor. I'm down to 380. So it is impacting my armor a lot, but until I have the full set, I don't see it. So let's see what kind of damage I take with this on. So I'm not really taking any damage per se. I don't understand the bottom bar though, because if you look at the bottom left bar, it's like green. I think it's a shield. As you're taking damage, the shield has to die first. And once the shield is dead, I guess then you would take damage? Huh. It's really not clear, and I'm not sure how Draconic Armor works. But basically, I'm not taking any damage at all. Like, I can just do whatever I want. And all it's doing is taking a little bit of the charge. So this is really good. You know what they should do? They should make it so that once you have that armor, it does give you a better Reaper chance. Because I'm looking at this and I still have not gotten a single soul. Which is kind of normal because my understanding right now is that I'm on base level Reaper. Like, I'm not getting any special reaping and it's not going better. So I'm going to have to kill a lot of these mobs to finally get to a point where I have a mob soul. Like, I need a new mob soul for the blaze spawner if I want to move it, and I need a new mob soul for, well, I need a mob soul for zombie. What I intend to do is that once I get a mob soul for the zombie, I'm going to basically break the spawner for the pig so that the soul is taken out of it, and I'm going to put a zombie soul in it because those are the mobs I want to be able to kill. Unfortunately, I did check and there's no soul for Moss Bob. So this is not going to make my life easier when it comes to mob boss. This is not going to give me, what can I call this? Let me just go downstairs because I need to recharge this and the other thing upstairs is used. So let's just do this. It's not, I cannot have a dragon spawner, unfortunately. Which means, where we're going with this, if I come down here, oh, that's a special weird glitch around it. Okay, so where it brings me, if I come to second chance, for second chance, this is all on my body manual. This is all going to, I could semi-automate that. And I say semi because there's no, like, I can't automate. Okay. I can't, so to make a Clayconia, I need these mystical, I can't automate the Rune of Earth, but the Rune of Earth, I don't even think I get back. So I can't automate the Rune of Earth. I can't automate any of those mystical petal because I need to grow a flower and then I need to break it with shears and then I need to open it. So that's not automatable. Then I need 1,000 Gaia Spirit. The Gaia mob is not automatable. Then if I come here, these shards. So that's a good example. Let's look at the shard. I've had the mob farm in the nether for a little while now. And 12, 16, 17, 25, 30, 387 nether shards, but 78 lost shard. Like, these are kind of automated, but would take forever. Then, what else? iCore, I haven't even unlocked yet. It's something to do with the Thaumonomicon, but I think it's in here, not in either in Eldritch, where nothing is unlocked, or in Atomic Tinkering, where nothing is unlocked, and in Apocrypha, where nothing new is unlocked. So it's like nothing or nothing or nothing or nothing. Like, I'm not unblocking Technosurge Scepter. Okay, this did unlock one new thing, but if you do agree with me, it's not like a lot. It's not a big success. Which means if I go back to the quest book, all of these things, like in this is something that I could automate, because basically the attuned stones are like, I could just import from a burner that's making whiff of magic by burning rowan sapling and clay jar. Like, I can kind of automate this, but it's just so much material. I can't even automate the terrasteel. The terrasteel I have to do manually, and if I need 1,000 crystal cluster, it means I need 1,000 block of terrasteel. So the conclusion that I've come to is that all of this is not doable without spending 100 of hours like this. 100 dragon heart. It means I'm going to have to spawn that dragon in the nether 100 times. And even more, because I do want some heart to be able to make more Awakened Draconium. So it's like, it's just, and by the way, if the killing the dragon doesn't give a green art canister, let's say it's only giving a green art, look at this. I'm going to need this much emerald. So this is a perfect example of a mod pack where the mod pack itself is amazing. It was super fun to play. It was amazing to go through, but it's unfinishable. Even this becoming a god. The fact that I need to do an infinity ingot, and that infinity ingot requires, already that's painful, but okay, we can get that. But these infinity crystal, just look at it for a moment. First, we haven't unlocked koboldite ingot. I haven't found a single cobalt. And everything research-wise that I've done says that cobalt are found in structures in the world. We don't have these structures in the world. I haven't found a single structure in the world in my test world anywhere. This I can get, this I can get, this I can get, expensive, this I could get, same thing, expensive, everything else. Like this singularities just means me using applied energistic and pumping items. The 496k is just annoying because, again, it's multiple level of crafting with things that are not really automatable. And all of this, like, I'm kind of okay with this whole part. Where I really like go, hell no, is this. All these singularity for one requires 22,800 blocks. 120,000 ingot. It's like, I don't know what was the idea behind. Like, this is what I think happened. I think that the mod pack, like, I think that Caithleen started with the mod pack and had all these quest lines and everything amazing. And what I think happened is that when it came to becoming a god in second chance, she or he, I don't know if it's a girl or a guy, got tired of working on the mod pack, and there were so many bugs and issues that they just never completed, because for sure they needed a way of multiplying these. They either needed to make these less expensive, like instead of 22,000 copper block, make it 22,000 ingot. Even then it's too expensive. Or make sure that the multiplied by 7, it should not have been plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. It should have been times 2 times 2 times 2. I don't know if you remember when I did the oh, I need my weapon. Crafting room, give me my weapon. So when I was doing the example, the first thing transformed into 2, it shouldn't, it's okay. Like, transform into 2, fine. But then it transformed to 3. No, it should have been times 2 and become 4. And then times 2 to become 8. Then times 2 to become 16. Then I would have seen a potential path. But right now, the way I see it, I just need a field of this for... And you jammed again. Yeah, not fun. Not fun, not fun. Like, that's something that I could probably solve with a, what's it called? With a, oh my god, I can't find the word. So, I know what happens. I'm pretty sure that what happens is that at some point, this chest is full, and the item comes out, and when it doesn't find a place to go in, it just bounces back and comes back in the same place. But since it can't go there, it can't go in here or here. The only place it has to go is in here. And so it accepts it. Like, even though I can't click something in it, it by default pushes it in there. And again, every single... So what happened is that at some point, my mob chest, my ender chest jammed, and it backed up. And the moment that it backs up, at least with one, it backs up with everything, and it makes everything stop working. So what I was saying is that it's just, those problems are solvable, but the actual problem of being able to automate certain things or having a realistic number of items being used to craft the singularities and everything, it's just not there. It's just not doable. It's just not realistic. And like the Taint Shard. The Taint Shard, maybe it's something that I could unlock with using the... maybe it's something I could unlock with getting a Tainted Mob. But, like I just said, it's not going to happen because it's just... the rest is impossible. So I'm kind of turned off at trying to find a solution to this whole nightmare. So what I'm going to do is, this is a much shorter episode, which is fine. I'm going to go in a bit of a longer time lapse, and I'm just going to make sure in my time lapse that I get everything that I need to resurrect the dragon. Okay? So I'm going to go and resurrect the dragon to get another dragon heart. I'm going to beat him with my new Sword of the Wyvern, or I don't know, maybe I'm going to use whatever weapon I have, and I'm just going to go and beat him. And then once I've beaten him, I'm going, well, that requires a resurrection stone. Once I've beaten him, I'm going to have another heart, so I'm going to be able to transform more draconic ore, and I'm going to try and finish crafting all of these tools, and the idea is to finish this quest line. And hopefully next episode I finish the Draconic quest line, and then that's going to be it for this mod pack. I'm really sad that it's going to be one of those mod pack that I do not finish, but I thought that because it was old that the mod pack had been finished, which is kind of why I've always played older mod pack, because I wanted to grab stuff that were finished so I could finish them. But this one's not finished, and it's not really a possibility to finish it. So I've been looking at 2 or 3 other mod pack, and I've decided to do something completely different than what I usually do. Usually, I always choose a mod pack that's either finished or like it's very far along so that the quest or everything's not going to change that much. What I did find this time is, if I use the one that I want to use, it's going to be an in-between one. It's going to be one where magic is not as intense, because I'm not a big fan of all of these magic mod pack. I prefer to be a bit more on the tech side. And if what I found really is, like, I've been doing a lot of research, if what I found is right, it's one where everything can be automated, which is my goal. My idea has always been find how to automate it, and then forget about it. So I feel that it's going to be a fun one, and it's going to be nice to start afresh, and hopefully it's one that we will be able to finish together, and maybe it's one that's going to excite you and make you want to play it. So like I said, I'm going to go into time lapse. In that time lapse, I'm going to get some more mob soul. I'd really like to get the mob soul for the zombie. I'm going to finish cleaning the blood ocean back there just to make sure that it doesn't become a nightmare again. And I'm going to prepare everything that I need to go and reawaken the dragon in the end. And from reawakening the dragon, kill it to get the heart, do the awakened, and get the final piece of this armor, because I do feel like this armor, once it's fully completed, is going to be amazing. And maybe it's going to require a little bit of enchantment, but although the shtong, shtong, shtong metal sound from being hit is annoying, I think it's going to be a very good armor in the end. So that's the plan. It means that unfortunately there's only one episode left, but maybe you have the excitement of the new mod pack. I know I do. And it's going to be hard to juggle because I also purchased Hogwarts Legacies and I started playing it and it's amazing. So it's going to be a balancing act. At least I'm going to have a new mod pack to really excite me and push me to want to play as much as possible. So guys, this is the next to last episode of the series. I hope you're going to you've been happy with what I've been able to do and where I took this. I wish it would have been completed, but I've accepted this. Next episode is going to be the last one. We're going to finish Draconic Evolution, and we're just going to say goodbye to this old friend and start the new one. Guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now!
floor is lava! The floor is lava! 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 I've been watching you.